everybody, Nigel here from Nigel's Modelling Bench, and I've got a little review for you here today. Ed from Premium Hobbies, premiumhobbies.co.uk, sent me an email midweek. Today is Saturday, 21st of September 2019, and midweek I had an email from Ed, surprisingly, asking me if I wanted to trial a couple of his products. Premium Hobbies are a UK-based internet shop, or online shop should I say. They're based in Weston-super-Mare, and although they're not a shop, you are able to collect from them if you wish, so you can save on your postage. If you look at their website, premiumhobbies.co.uk, it looks like Ed sort of focuses mainly on the car modelling world, although he does a couple of bits of photo etch for ships, and he does splash paints, does MRP, a lot of the Mr. Hobby stuff. He's got the full range of that. I first met him at a show in Weston-super-Mare at the Helicopter Museum. Had a little chat, bought a couple of products from him, and it has a really good little stand. There's some really handy products, and the prices look pretty good too. So this came in the post literally this morning, and I've opened it up and had a look inside, and I've removed my address so that you don't all come around and see me and send me money and stuff. So I've opened the box. Let's have a look inside. And first of all, we've got some stickers here, some Premium Hobby stickers. So because he's given me these sanders as a sample, I shall put the sticker on my cutting mat there, so every time we do a video from now on, he will get a bit of advertising for that. So there you go, Ed. On the top here, we've got a couple of leaflets from the Infini range of sanders, rigging, these little cutting mats. I've never actually seen these. I've seen Will Patterson do a review of them, and it looks like you actually cut through, it's like an aluminium base, and you cut through. This here, I'll be honest, I'd just rather use a straight edge. But these here, I mean, we all know how difficult it is if we're trying to mask radii and stuff and shapes and everything. I may well get one of these. That looks really handy, especially for canopies and stuff like that. So yeah, it looks really good. And then here's one for the larger arcs. If you're into your, when I look at that, I just think straight away Millennium Falcon. That's what that looks like to me. And then you've got a little bit up there for the tighter corners, and then we've got the other smaller radius ones here. So that's all pretty nice, and there's more about the cutting mats there and more on the back. So yeah, I'm gonna have to get myself one of those. Infini Model also do some photo etch stuff, and they do some generic. Here you got some tie downs for 1/48th and 1/72nd scale aircraft for having them tied down on the decks. So they've got the tie down point set, and then there's the hooks and everything as well, which is pretty cool. And yeah, he does all this stuff, so worth looking in the site and see what's there. I've also got here a full Mr. Hobby catalogue, which is all the bits and pieces, which is nice to have. I'm not sure if he puts this in every package, but he certainly sent it to me. And the colour charts there are going to be really handy to have to hand. Then we get into the good stuff, and this is what's been sent to me for review. 2 sets of sanding sticks, and then we've got some sweeties as well. Bear in mind, if you're not in the UK or not in Europe, I believe you can't get the sweeties. So what have we got here? We have got a set of 8 Premium Ultra Precision soft sanding sticks, full set. Now you can buy all these individually. They are quite reasonably priced. I believe these are £9.95, and this set of the soft ones here is £11.95. They are ranging from 400 grit all the way up to 7,000. Now, something that I did strike me on here, they're manufactured using quality waterproof sheets by Matador, Germany. Never heard of Matador, but if they're saying that, they must be a good make. But it says here, no deformation due to temperature, and the particles never fall off. So as long as you don't clog these up, they should last you a very long time. They're quite small. As you can see, this is the normal size Flory sanding stick, and here's a Flory polishing sponge. So they're a little bit smaller, but you know, that's not an issue because you only ever use one end anyway. And they've also come at a very appropriate time because I'm in the middle of this C141 build, and this is going to require, as you can see, a lot of sanding. So we've got that set there. Now let's have a look at them. this is obviously just going to be a review of the product and what you actually get for your money. And then if you're watching the build of the 141, you'll see them all in use. So yeah, we've got these. They certainly are very well made, and they call them soft. They call them soft sanding sticks, but they're quite firm. They're certainly not as soft as that, as soft as that flory stick, but they're certainly also not as hard as this one. So they're very, very nice. So if you don't clog them up, they should last a very, very long time, as I said. And we've got the so we've got 400 grit, which is obviously a 400 grit, and it's the same on both sides. And then we've got the 600, 800, 1000, 2000, 3000, 5000, 7000 in that set. So that's a nice little set, and they're going to be, I mean, if I go straight to the 400 and just yeah, you can see if I use them on here just lightly and don't sort of go in pressing too hard, what I don't want to do is ruin them straight away. They're leaving a very, very uniform finish, and it's not digging in or anything, but I'm not pushing it. But yeah, really, really nice. And you can see there it's sort of loaded up. Quick wipe on the jeans, pretty much gone. So not sure what they'll be like with fillers and stuff. I did read somewhere they say, yeah, you can say they're wet and dry, so you could actually use them wet. Hopefully they won't fall apart if you get them wet. One of my sticks I used, I can't remember which one it was now, that fell apart when I got it wet. So I don't think it was a flory one. But yeah, and certainly, and I know that certainly if you get them hot, these flory sticks, they will start to decompose, especially these here. I know that they will just, you know, delaminate like that, you see. So there we go. That's the small hard ones. They call them soft, but they're actually not that soft. And then these here, these are the bigger sort of normal size that we're used to, sponges. And again, you're getting 8 of these in the pack. And again, it says on here, the grits will never fall off. I did read somewhere. No, I didn't. I must have been on the other one. I saw it. So yeah, made by electrostatic induction. I'm not sure how sandpaper is normally made, but this one, we've got the 220 here, which is extremely coarse. Just show you on there. You know, that's going to take out that seam in a couple of swipes. So yeah. Yeah, that's the bad boy, that one. Again, wipe it on your jeans. The only trouble is I'm finding now I do so much modelling, I'm starting to ruin all my jeans. I'm wearing holes into them. So there's the 220. Then we've got a 400 grit, 600, 800, and then going over we've got 1000, 1500, 2500 and 4000. Quick shine gloss polishing pad. You need to be a little bit careful with these. As you can see here, they will load up if you use them on paint and stuff, so use them wet. But we can see that on this area of this rodent kit here is quite rough. If I just go in with this one, you can see that in a few swipes it will make it glossy, and you can see the poor finish on there. So if I go in with something like this 2500 first and just sort of level out the rough finish, it's almost like a rough primer finish, you know. So this would probably be a good stick for smoothing out your primer. I'll get into the corner there. Okay, and then we're going to use the 4000. I can wet it, and I think it will start to squeak when it's done. There we go. Let's hear the squeak coming. And there we go. And then if we want to, we could polish it further with this 7000. And achieve a very, very high gloss finish indeed. So they'd be great. This would be a great set for doing your canopies and stuff. And again, these sharp edges will be good for getting into the corners of the frames. So yeah, very, very impressed. So as I say, that set there, you're getting your 8 sticks again in all the different grits. So we've got there 600, 800, 1000, 1500, 2500. We've got a 400, a 220 and a 4000 at the top there. And these are soft and pliable, so perfect for going around things like this round fuselage section here. So there we go, guys. They are the Infini sanders. Now, and as I say, they came from Premium Hobbies, and I've already worn away his sticker. Look at that. So, not very resilient stickers, I'm afraid, Ed. But then I guess they're not supposed to be. So, there we go. That's the quick review of what they are. As I say, these are $9.95 a set. These are $11.95 the set. And you can buy them all as like sets of 4 for about £4 or £5. Go and have a look at the website. They're under abrasives, under the accessories heading, I think. Nice website. Go and have a look and go and spend some money. And thanks, Ed, for sending me these if you're watching. Very unexpected and very appreciated. And I will say to anybody else out there with products, kits, whatever, if you want to send them to me and get a review, I will give a honest review. And when I say I give an honest review, when I'm using these, if I don't think they're as good as something else I've got, I will say so. I'm not going to claim they're the best thing out there just because they were given to me for review. And it's the same with kits. As you know, I don't pull any punches about my opinions on things. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you all soon. Bye for now.